Welcome the students of class 7, welcome to our social science geography class, and today in this class we are going to discuss about the last subunit of your last chapter, that is the chapter number 9 of your NCERT geography book. It is the cold desert Ladakh. It is in page number 74. So, what happened previous class we have also read about the place, that is the hot desert, Sahara desert, largest desert of the world. Now today we are going to discuss the union territory that was recently declared as a union territory of our independent India, that is the Ladakh. It is called the cold desert, and the Ladakh is a cold desert like in the great Himalayas. So, on the eastern side of Jammu and Kashmir, the Karakoram range in the north and the Janskar mountains in the south enclosed it. Several rivers flow through Ladakh. So, Indus being the most important among the rivers, and the 5 tributaries also flow on this region, and the rivers from deep valleys and gorges. Several glaciers are found in Ladakh. For example, the Gangri glacier. So, I am drawing the portion. Okay, so this is the Ladakh, you can see the largest district, and today this portion is also included. So, the largest area districts of at the time, but now it is the union territory. This is the Ladakh, and the capital of Ladakh is Leh. You can find out the map on page number 74 of your NCERT book. Okay. And the altitude in Ladakh varies from about 3000 kilometer in Kargil and more than 8000 meter, 3000 meter in Kargil and 8000 meter in Karakoram ranges. And you know that K2 or Godwin-Austen is the second highest mountain range of the world. That was the peak of Karakoram mountain range, and the Ladakh range is here, and the Kargil is another place here, average height 3000 meter, and Kargil is 3000 meter high, and Karakoram, some places in Karakoram mountain ranges such as the Godwin-Austen or K2, it is 8000 meter high. So, due to its high altitude, the climate is extremely cold and dry, and the air at the altitude is so thin that the heat of the sun can be felt intensely. So, the day temperatures of in sun are just above the 0 degree, and the night temperatures well below 30 degree centigrade. It is freezing cold in the winters when the temperatures may remain below 40 degrees centigrade, and the most of the time, and at its lies in the rain shadow of the Himalaya. Means there are rain shadow means one region, that means one type is one side is mountain, another side is this is rain shadow region, means the monsoon wind stuck in the Himalaya and make some cloud and rainfall here, but the other places totally rainless, because the wind cannot cross this region because of the height of the mountains, and this region it is called the rain shadow of Himalayas. So, there is a little rainfall, so as low as 10 centimeter every year, 10 centimeter every year rainfall occurs in this rain shadow region, and there is little rainfall as low as 10 centimeter every year, and the area experiences freezing winds and burning hot sunlight. You will be surprised to know, but if you sit in the sun, will your feet in the shade, you may be suffer from both sunstroke on the other side because of extreme heat of the sunlight, and the other side frostbite, that is the same time because of the extreme cold. So, it is such a unique climate was there in Ladakh. So, Ladakh is also known as Khapachan. Khapachan means which means snow land, and it is the Tibetan language. Khapachan means snow land. Now, what are the flora and fauna grown in this region? So, due to high altitude, the vegetation is sparse. There are sanctive vegetation. There are very few trees are grown. Groves of willows and poplars can be seen in the valley region. Poplar tree and willows can be seen in the valley region. During the summers, fruit trees such as apples, apricot and walnuts bloom in this region. Several species of birds are sighted in Ladakh, such as robins, red stars, Tibetan snowcock, Tibetan snowcock, raven, hoopoe. These are some common birds, and some of these are migratory birds, and the animals of Ladakh are wild goats, wild sheep, ibex, yak and special kinds of Tibetan dogs, and the animals are reared to provide for milk, meat and hides, and yak's milk is used to make cheese and butter, and the hair of the sheep and goat is used to make woolens and shawl. So, in chiru or the Tibetan antelope, it is an endangered species of animals. It started actually this animal started the number of these animals started decreasing, and it was in the zone of extinction. It will be extincted within few decades if we not preserve these animals. These are Tibetan antelope, and it is hunted for its wool known as shatus, and which is light in weight and extremely warm. Now, the people of Ladakh. Do you find any resemblance between the people of Ladakh and inhabitants of Tibet and Central Asia? The people here are either Muslims or Buddhist, and in fact several Buddhist monasteries dot the Ladakhi landscape with their traditional gompas, Buddhist gompas or sirens. Some famous monasteries are Hemis, Thikshe, She and Lamayuru. Lamayuru, Thikshe, She and Hemis, some of the famous monasteries of Ladakh. And the finest cricket bats are made from the wood of willow trees. This is also found in the forest, some patches of land in Ladakh. So, in the summer season, the people are busy cultivating barley, potatoes, peas, beans and turnip. And the climate in winter months is so harsh that people keep themselves engaged in festivities and ceremonies. The women are very hardworking, and they work not only in the houses as well as in the agricultural fields, but also manage small business and shops. Leh, the capital of Ladakh, I have already mentioned the position of Leh. The capital of Ladakh is well connected both with the highways. 1A connects Leh to Kashmir Valley through the Jojila Pass, okay, and some other passes also there. And Manali Leh highway cross the 4 passes: Lotang Pass, Baralacha Pass, Lungalacha Pass, Lungalachala Pass and Tanglangla Pass. La means pass, okay. And the highways opens only between July and September, when snow is cleared from the road. Most of the time this road is totally covered with snow, so it's very difficult for the people to move in these regions. So, tourism is a major activity with the several tourists streaming in from with India and abroad. Visits to the Gompas, treks to see the meadows and glaciers, witnessing the ceremonies, Leh cultural festival and others, and festivities are important activities. So, these places are very much famous for tourists and tourist attraction, famous as a tourist attraction, and these are the activities done by these people in the Ladakh. And life of people is undergoing changes due to modernization there, but because people started adopting the modern methods, the telecommunication network, all these things are and the railway networks, the people the Indian government tried to spread their railway networks in these regions. They also dug so many tunnels for the communication, like Atal tunnel. Okay. But the people of Ladakh have over the centuries learned to live the balance and harmony with the nature, but they have the centuries old harmony with the nature, and due to the scarcity of resources like water and fuel, they are used with reverence and care. Nothing is discarded or wasted in Ladakh. So, people very much preserve the nature, okay, and they are very much affectionate with the nature for centuries. So, students, the people, the Ladakhi women in traditional dress also present the picture in your last page of the chapter. So, that is all from the story of Ladakh, and Dras is Ladakh, one of the coldest inhabited places in earth located in Ladakh, and where Indian army day and night they protected our country from the invaders. So, students, that is all from our today's class, and I am finishing also the geography syllabus here. So, if you have any question, you can ask me in portal, and from the next day on we will going for the revision work. So, thank you for watching. See you in the next class.